like crime shows or anything, you know how we kind of do our job. The medical stuff's a little different than the law enforcement stuff. We're just gonna swab your cheek, and it's not gonna go into the database or anything.
Is this a streamer?
But we're gonna compare it against stuff that we have, and it will take 2 seconds.
Do I have to do it?
It's February 11th, 2025, and officers from the Fairfax Police Department have just arrived at the home of the Cart family.
Do they have to talk to you? Is that like a...
No, we just figured this would be a...
cooperative, I just...
No, not at all.
Hey, bud, can I talk to you?
A week earlier, their neighbor was found dead.
She didn't answer, so I pushed the door open, and I seen a
Damn.
leg. And then
They
I
killed
seen
the
blood, and then I seen
neighbor.
her whole, like, looked like pillows or all kinds of stuff over her face. And
They told her there was blood on the back fence.
BC, did you send in a photo yet? I'm excited to see what your idea is. I'm doing it in the morning too, chat, so I don't mean to rush you
one of these
guys, but
teenaged boys
I want
had
this video to be
something to do
super
with
dope.
it.
Are you accusing them of murder?
I guess we can clear things up for them, then yeah.
One of these brothers is a killer, but which one?
So you're saying that his
Whose DNA is at the scene?
No!
And what could have led them to commit such a terrible crime?
Oh,
There's
what you
no
mentioned.
way he's the one who her.
Here on the Decoder, with newly released police body cam footage
God
and extensive
damn.
interviews with the family of the suspect, this is the complete case of Levi Cart. Trust me, you're
Holy
not going
shit.
to want to miss this one.
Bro, I want some hush puppies and some fried flounder and tartar sauce. There's a place called Captain's Galley back where I'm from, bro. It was
Sunday,
so
February
good.
2nd, 2025. The local police department in
tartar
Fairfax,
sauce.
Ohio, receive a chilling 911 call.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
3919 Germania.
3919, what was the street name?
Hush puppies.
Germania.
Have you ever been to Captain's Galley? There are
Yeah.
a lot in North Carolina.
I think my
Morty.
sisters might have been murdered. And
You know of
Okay,
anybody
thank
that
you.
might want to harm her or anything
Holy
like that?
shit.
absolutely nobody.
When officers arrive on the scene, they find 64-year-old Sheila Tenpenny, who went by
64?
Denise, unresponsive in her own bed with the front door open.
What the fuck?
Did he cover her up?
I don't know.
The dispatcher said that he found her with a pillow over top of her.
Honestly, Cookout, oh my god, dude, I can't wait. I do still use Zins. I was using Zins, well, a different brand, but same thing, DC. And then I ran out. And then I thought today was the day. I was like, you know what? I feel pretty good right now. I'm just going to stop. And then everything was going good until I played Marvel Rivals. And then now I'm quite literally tweaking. But hey, it's like you guys are like watching me. I'm like an insane patient. You guys are like keeping an eye on me. So I appreciate that. You know? Shout out to chat.
I don't know about
Peroxide and cleaning.
a lot of things.
What was it called again? Captain's Galley. But don't worry. Milan removed all the sharp objects from my house. DC's holding my gun for me. Sammy took all my drugs. So I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna make it. You got
There's
this.
an unidentified watch next to her.
And not only does tomorrow pair as a YouTube video, random tattoo. Getting a tattoo always heals me. Anytime I'm going through something, I get a tattoo, I feel like a brand new person.
Her body. There's also blood on the bed, and a trail of blood leading from the bedroom to the back door and the gate to her yard. Next to her on the
chat against the world. Bro, Mulan, I sent the tattoo you showed me to my artist, and I'm basically gonna be getting it like right here on my leg. So see how like this I have this, can you see on some stream? See I have this gap because my whole leg sleeve's Japanese. I'm gonna get it like right here, probably this big, but I'm gonna get like cherry blossoms around it. Japanese cherry blossoms. Ow, my leg. I can't lift it up that hard. Hi. Sorry, I'm not that flexible. I love that. And it's actually probably going to be like full size of my hand. VR tattoo. Oh, yeah. Dude, listen. We got to. My guy said he's going to be doing it for like $80. So I'm definitely. If I'm getting a big tattoo, I'm definitely going to get. We got to go to my guy in North Carolina because he's going to put me on game. You know what I mean? Put me on.
bed is a bent kitchen knife and a box cutter, though these don't appear to be the weapons that killed her. Her brother who found her, Daryl, is waiting to be interviewed in the ambulance. He's in deep shock.
And
Okay.
I just can't believe it.
I know. So again, we're definitely gonna treat this as most priority important as possible right now.
I
forgot to text my dad today. He's probably way asleep,
I
but
said, I'm outside. And I went up and put the air pump on the truck, and I walked around, and I opened the door. I started to knock on the door, like that, and the door opened.
Okay.
She didn't answer, so I pushed the door open.
And he saw something no family member should ever have to see. His sister's dead body. Looking for answers, or at least witnesses, the cops start to canvass the neighborhood.
We're with the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation. We're here about what happened last Sunday down the street. And we're trying to talk to everybody in the area.
They want to get to know more about Denise.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you, if you ever taled to her or you knew her name.
She was very seclusive. I mean, she always took to herself, worked in her little garden alongside her house.
Yep.
So we are very cordial with her. I think because every time we walk by, she was super nice.
Yeah.
Hi to the kids.
Okay.
The only people I've ever seen over there were her brother, like, ever.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, my dad's awake. Oh. My God, what is he doing up? Let's go! At 2 a.m. Yeah, so basically what I'm talking to him about, Pops, is so my parents had to reschedule their meeting for when they come out in May. And so me and my dad have been talking about getting a matching tattoo for a long time. I actually have a tattoo my dad's name, but don't have a matching one. And so that's what reminded me of it. And I was like, basically like, yo, we should get a matching tattoo. And like, you know, it can be for my birthday, our birthday. And like, you can get it for me as a birthday gift kind of type beat. And so I wanted to text him and ask him because I wanted to make sure what we wanted to do. Because I guess I'm going to be getting tatted up again. Going back into my tattoo era.
Anytime we've talked to her, it was always like about gardening.
Love you, Kato.
She's always very super nice, like gardening or like the dogs. Her dog passed maybe a few months ago. And she was like really distraught. She told me she was hoping to buy a new dog in the spring. And that's all like very like casual conversation. Like one summer she gave us like a tomato plant. Like it's very friendly. Yeah.
Been there a long time, 40 years probably. Yeah, close to it. And her dog just recently died. That's what I was going to ask you about her dog, or if anybody watched her dog for her ever, or not that I know of. No. Now, she kept to herself. She didn't have a boyfriend. I didn't know about her dating or anything. Yeah. She's been on dates a long time ago, but it's been, you know, sure just kept to herself, and I just can't believe something like this happened.
A single woman dedicated to her career as an accountant, Denise's family thought she'd die at her desk, metaphorically speaking. They never expected to find her like this.
Yeah, so I mean, we didn't see anything. And we looked on our Ring camera, because we have a Ring camera here and in the back. And like, we didn't see anything that...
Chat, should I wear a silly shirt tomorrow? For my YouTube video. Like my big dick is back in town shirt. Walk around Utah with that on. Every time I wear that shirt, I get a bunch of ugly looks. On real.
Does the
convinced
camera
me.
capture like the street here?
It does, yeah.
None of these neighbors saw or recorded anything that might help the investigation, and her family can't.
I think me and my dad are gonna get a Legend of Zelda tattoo together. We can't decide between that one or one that's like from World of Warcraft or something.
Understand how this could have happened.
Something
Denise was
small.
careful.
Because your boy's running out of space. Because this whole leg has got to be all Japanese, and then my back piece is gonna be way in the future when I got some money and I'm not old and I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm gonna get a full back piece that's Japanese. And so then I'll be completely covered other than my right leg, but my right leg's like one's for different memories here and there. Writing for resilience. What do you mean? What do you got? No skill. I know how much tattoos I want. So like I said, I want to finish this leg, this leg right here, all because I got it from my knee to my ankle. I want to go from my knee up to my upper thigh, and then my back, and I'm done. Like I don't want to tap my neck or anything like that. And then my right leg has like tattoos scattered all across it, and I'll just use that as like to get small tattoos with my friends throughout the years, you know, going in the future, and then, you know, when I travel, get like little tattoos for memories. But like that's all the tattoos I want.
She wouldn't let just anyone inside her house.
I got everywhere else tatted.
Even if she knew you were coming, her door would be locked.
You normally have the screen door locked as well, or whatever that's called.
The detectives show them a photo of the watch they found on Denise's bed.
Does that watch look familiar?
But she usually, when she wore a regular watch, it was the, they had the links in it. It wasn't the links in the band.
It's like a metal. Oh, like the metal chain one? Yeah. I know what you mean.
I never saw her wear a watch like that.
The watch must have
See
belonged
so much
to the killer.
resilience. Bro, we should get the word autism tatted on us in rainbow LGBTQ plus letters, like coloring. You know what I'm saying? Like rainbow letters, autism. I think that would be dope.
To me, it sounds like, you know, just from watching like cop shows and stuff over the years. To me, it sounds like a targeted attack. It was somebody that she knew. Not that I would know who it is, but because normally when you see something like that, and I don't know if there was anything stolen or not, but everything it seems like everything was there. You guys found her laptop, her phone, her tablet, and that was said when we were here. Mm-hmm. So those are the types of things that somebody was robbing. Easy to grab, easy to get out. And that's why I think it's somebody she knew.
If her killer was someone known to her, then
hard.
Surely her brother Daryl, who was the closest person in the world to her, would know about it. The day before her death, they went to lunch together. She dropped him at home afterwards, and that was the last time he saw her alive.
Damn.
She'll send me a message and she'll have
Hi,
lunch.
Miguel.
Question mark, want to know if I want to go lunch. And I usually say yes. And I didn't get that today. And if you look, I sent her a message a little after 11. I said, "Are you skipping?"
Yes, I see.
And I didn't get a response, which is a little odd. Then I tried calling her, and I didn't get a response. And I thought, maybe she forgot her phone. I hope she didn't fall or anything like that. And I need to go to her house and see what's going on. But when I seen her car there, I knew she didn't go. That's why she's not answering. I saw no movement. She's not saying anything. And when I looked, it looked like somebody had ripped her pajamas open and covered her face up with stuff and smothered her, probably would be my guess.
Jesus. Let's see what DC's got.
The detectives try to get more information about her.
Okay, I fuck with that. I might have to dumb it down a little bit. Like, not in a bad way, but like in a good way, because that's like a really detailed tattoo, and we're trying to stay within a certain price. But I like the bat idea. So definitely a bat would be sick. I don't have a bat. I'm surprised I don't have a bat tattoo, actually. No. Sick. No, that's sick as fuck. It's cool. It's probably like my third favorite one out of all of them now. Sure, but that's still sick as fuck. With that a lot.
Personal life.
Okay. Has she talked to you about any boyfriends?
No.
She does not have a boyfriend?
She doesn't have a boyfriend.
Has she had one recently?
No.
Like when you say no, never? Or
not in a long time. In years.
Put my jacket on, I'm getting
and
cold.
one reason was you have to understand her type of thinking.
No, I fuck with it.
They found cyst on her kidney.
Okay.
And she thought she might be polycystic. They didn't say she was, but so she decided she wasn't going to have any children because she didn't want to pass that on to the children.
Okay.
This is the type of person she is.
She can still get married. Not every guy
dating anymore.
Not every guy you meet wants to have a kid. Plus, she was like 67. The fuck's he talking about? I mean, I don't think like guys anything to do with it, but no offense, the lady was in her 60s. You still think about having kids? You think some dude she's gonna be gonna get knocked up? You'd be no, I would say more people than not want kids, like in theory and stuff like that. But like there are people out there who don't. You guys want kids, chat? And if so, how many?
Quit dating and going out dancing and stuff like that many years ago. And I told her, I said, you know, there's a lot of guys out there who don't want children. I said, but, you know, I wasn't going to argue with her about it.
She doesn't have an ex-husband?
No.
Okay, no children?
No children.
Okay.
She
hasn't dated in years, you say?
In years, yeah.
Has she complained about anybody?
Not against having one.
Denise
if the right
was living
person.
a fairly solitary
I feel like
life.
For most people, like you don't know if you really want kids. You know, kids' ideas sound cool, but then until you find the person you want to be the father of your kids or wife of your kids, or you know you want to start a family with, you know, then you might want kids a little more. Might come into play.
And she had no enemies. The detective's first recourse in a murder case is usually the victim's partner, but Denise was single and had been for years.
Does she drink alcohol?
No. No alcohol, no drugs.
She spent her time gardening and working out at a local gym, keeping herself fit and healthy.
So is there anybody you know that would want to hurt her?
No, absolutely not. She's a decent person, honest.
Stays to herself.
Meanwhile, the medical examiner finds DNA under her fingernails. She fought back, and she scratched her attacker.
Damn!
This means that detectives might be able to identify the killer by scratches on his neck or face. Because Denise was also sexually assaulted, the detectives turn to the sex offender registry. They look for offenders within a half-mile radius of Denise's house, and they find 3. 2 of them have an alibi and don't have any scratches. The third is wanted for failure to report. He's been missing for a while, since before Denise's murder. None of these men are her killer. The whole neighborhood is on edge.
Neighbor Jonathan Boschert and his family have been living in Fairfax for 3 years and say a big reason they moved to the village is because of its safe reputation.
It's jarring, I would say. Very unusual. I mean, it's still hard to believe that it happened this close.
Boschert just hopes it's an isolated incident.
Another neighbor has sent her son away. She's so concerned.
So my son went to spend the afternoon with his dad because he had fallen earlier that day. And anyway, just kind of recover and have some time away from the house and stuff and from his brother. And then I noticed kind of the stuff happening around us, and so I was like, let's get him out of here.
Continuing their canvass,
Awkward.
The detectives visit this same neighbor on February 11th at 3920 Germania Street, just across from Denise's house.
Hi. Let's chill up the ice cream. Damn, that blows. Younger sister. Chat, I bit my tongue earlier today when I was eating sushi, and it still hurts like a bitch.
Hello. So cool.
Oh,
how are you?
Okay. Gotcha. Yes, totally understand. We're with Ohio BCI. I don't know if you talked to anybody yet or know who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
How well did you know?
Pretty well. Just like, you know, she would come out whenever she was not working or if it was like the weekend, and really friendly, always saying hi. And she's really close with them. She's really close with everybody over there. So.
This neighbor's name is Becca,
sis.
and according to her,
Bailey.
Denise was close with her sons, Levi and Hunter Cart.
They're only like 13.
Okay.
Both of them are 13. Oh, you got twins.
They're actually going to be 14 next month.
Oh.
And were they home with you that night?
So I don't know when it actually happened. I know that we saw like the trucks or cars or whatever on Sunday. So actually Sunday morning at like 6 a.m. We had to run to the ER because my son, the cat, I guess, was sleeping on his face, and they startled each other in the dark.
Oh man!
And it scratched him, and so we were worried that it was
busted big time. Oh yeah! Let's eat some ice cream and a brownie. One older brother and a younger sister and brother. Oh wait, a horrible excuse. Blaming the cat. We're gonna need to interview that cat.
Be bad or infected.
The cat comes out in cuffs.
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. We'll say anything to your cat lawyer gets there.
It wasn't a big deal, but it was just like traumatizing, and I was like, everybody get in the car.
What are their names?
Hunter and Levi.
And
Levi's going by Lewis though right now.
Lewis. And which one?
Lewis.
Lewis. Mm-hmm. And how is Hunter with Lewis?
Honestly, he's
are they close?
Big protective of him.
Yeah.
They're really close.
Well, you know what would be? We would be more than happy, and it'd probably be a good.
Was that cool chat? Talk to. Was that Aura? He said she said 14. 14 years old. Me bouncing off the wall, catching my stress ball. Oh yeah.
Them and see, maybe they heard something or saw something, and we might be able to answer some of their questions for them.
Maybe. I just have not told them that.
Well, they obviously know something happened.
And we don't have to tell them specifically.
Not gonna, we both have kids, and we both know.
Look at this. No look. Okay, I looked. I thought I could do it, but it was a little harder than I thought. All right, no look. I'm look right in the camera. Oh no! You guys remember how I was eating chicken nuggets earlier? It just landed in my barbecue sauce plate. Oh, it landed in the barbecue sauce. The chicken nug barbecue sauce. Gross. Well, I was gonna throw it away. After my last break, I brought some chicken nuggets in here. I was eating chicken nuggets and a little barbecue sauce at the plate down. Who's gonna lick the ball clean? What do I even do about this? It's just gonna stay in there for now until the next break.
Like the M word is.
You don't like BBQ?
It can be.
We don't even use the M word. We use the H word. So you know. Yeah. So it sounds a little fancier, but still, we're not gonna give them any details like that, especially if you don't want us to.
Do they have to talk to you? Is that like a?
No, we just figured this would be a
cooperative.
No, not at all.
Becca is reluctant, but ultimately, the detectives convince her to let them inside to talk to her sons.
For a second. I was gonna have barbecue sauce on my stress ball. I love barbecue sauce. How are you from Tennessee not liking barbecue? We're not from Tennessee. She knows what the kid did. She's got pink hair. She's a damn liberal.
Now you are Hunter.
Do you want to come sit down?
Yeah.
So it's a little less.
It's a little less weird. It's alright.
I don't really remember what happened.
You were already at the hospital then?
Yeah. We got there at 6, or we left here at 6:30, and it's like 10 minutes.
And you don't remember seeing anything when you guys left that early?
No.
Weren't concerned about that, were you?
No. I mean, I think I don't usually
hear or see anything on the work.
How bad was he hurt? Was he okay?
Okay.
He's okay. I'll have him come out.
Hey, Lewis.
Pretty quick.
Hello. Yeah. How are you?
Oh, you're coming out?
What's he editing?
I was editing Dexter. Sometimes I edit.
Yeah.
But
he likes to make
He makes Dexter edits for TikTok.
videos for TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
While it's still here, right?
Yeah.
Is that the cat that got you there on the nose?
I don't know what happened. We just
that's
we both startled each other because my bed was right there. I tried to clean myself up, not realizing how bad this was, and I fell in the shower, which is.
He watches. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? He did it.
Even worse. So I fell and hit my face. And
Making
I started
TikTok
crying,
edits.
and she heard me crying. And then we went to the emergency room because she was like, "This is really bad." In the emergency room all morning, the Carts apparently missed all the drama next door.
So you guys have never been in the house?
No.
Strange request. We're asking for DNA from people.
Sure.
It's used for elimination purposes only, so it's not entered into like fancy database or you know.
They've already had like DNA testing for their for like medical for
it's just a Q-tip in the mouth room. quick.
Yeah, so I'm not, they're already in a database somewhere.
Okay. Perfect.
Is that today or is that another?
Yeah, we could do it right now.
But Lewis isn't so keen.
Yeah, I just feel like I've been to enough doctors recently. I don't want to.
So have you seen any like crime shows or anything? You know how we kind of do our job. The medical stuff's a little different than the long.
I've seen a little bit as he's editing Dexter. Like if you're to the point where you're making TikTok clips and edits of Dexter for TikTok, then he definitely knows. Like this point.
Person stuff, but I don't know if she explained to you, but we're just going to swab your cheek, and it's not going to go in any database or anything, but we're going to compare it against stuff that we have. That makes sense. And it will take 2 seconds. It's just a.
Do I have to do it?
You don't have to do anything.
Eventually, he agrees, and both he and Hunter submit their DNA.
I think that's always kind of crazy how, like, this guy knows he kills her, knows all this, and like, yeah, like, do I have to submit it? And they're like, no, and he's like, they're like so controlled by societal pressure, not looking bad in front of their family and friends, even though they know they did it, he still willingly is giving up his DNA. You know what I mean? It's suspicious. What's this for? Their next door neighbor was murdered and R-worded, and there were signs she fought back because they found DNA under her nails. And then the same night that she was murdered, he had to go to the hospital because his cat scratched him.
They're both fascinated with the process.
Me and my brother, especially my brother, know a lot. I would say definitely my brother knows a lot about just the police in general.
He wants to go into the Marines when he gets older.
Dang, not them self-snitching the brother. He's like, yeah, my brother knows everything about police and investigations. He's like, yeah, a little bit. They're cooking him.
Oh, nice.
With a promise to call if they witness anything unusual in the area, the detectives leave the family be. But not for long, because the very next day, the DNA test results come back, and it changes everything.
Do you need to come in? What's going on?
Yeah, that'd be great. We have a couple things to talk about.
Okay.
Good.
All right, so we need to talk to essentially each of you, and we're wondering if we can go down to the police department. Just we have a better area to talk.
Do we need to be getting lawyers or something? I'm feeling nervous about this. I don't.
You're welcome to call an attorney.
Also, like, do we have to go? Is this like a right now thing, or is this
We would like you to.
Yes.
It would make, you don't have to do anything, I suppose.
You can always,
Dang, in the middle of their canes.
Okay.
Sure.
That's clear. All right, let's go. We have a warrant. We don't want to do this in front of the neighbors and all that stuff. That's why we were hoping.
Well, I really wish somebody would have contacted me, and I was not shown a warrant inside the house. You told me that you were bringing me down for questioning.
We would like to go back to
we were
That is
hoping.
not what you said to me.
We are aware of that, and we are trying to not do it in front of the neighbors here.
Well, you're already doing it in front of the neighbors.
Well, I understand that.
They are already aware, and I don't care what they think, because I know we have done nothing wrong.
She's like, well, you have a warrant, my son's DNA, and I'm not worried. We haven't done anything wrong. Why do you think they came back with a warrant after they took your son's DNA? Her son, right? She's like, bro, like, what the fuck? Little do you know. Yeah, it's like, why? After they take your son's DNA, if they come back with a warrant, that's probably, how do you think they got, like, the judge can't just sign up for a warrant off of hundreds. They have to have some evidence. What do you think their evidence is?
The detectives take all 3 family members to the station, and they sit them each down separately for interview. They let them bring their food along.
Yeah, just take yours, and then we'll take your mom's out so she can eat too.
You got enough napkins and everything, or do you need napkins?
No, yeah, I need some napkins.
Bro's getting his final meal.
Okay, I'll grab some for you here in a second.
I don't want food. I want to
Go ahead.
get us our lawyer and have my children stop being questioned without a lawyer present immediately.
Okay.
Becca's on edge. She's realized that this is more serious than the cops are letting on.
And it's not acceptable. And they're 13 and they're scared and...
They're scared your son murdered and R-worded a 64-year-old lady who lived next door. Meet their
I know this is a
canes.
serious matter. We're all feeling awful about the street and scared, but no, they're not. They're little kids. This isn't okay.
But neither Hunter nor Lewis seem that scared.
So, you know, I don't feel pressured doing this.
Okay.
You don't? Of course I feel a little pressured, but I don't feel like I have to sign those.
Okay, that's
I just
good.
know it's more suspicion is put on me if I don't answer any questions. So.
Oh, yeah, we're here to talk, ask questions.
Yeah,
get
I
your
wonder
story.
if both brothers are involved or just
That
one.
I can quit having a conversation with you. I'm not sure what this is like necessarily about.
No, I will explain that.
Okay. Yeah, you said that.
Never
You
get
said
rally.
that we could help you guys
The downfall.
understand what's going on or like something like that. So I'm not sure.
Do you know what we're investigating?
I mean, I know something happened down the street.
Across the street?
Or across the street.
Right.
In front of me.
Right. A woman was murdered, right? So we're trying to find out what happened.
They start off with some family background.
So you're moving out of state to California?
Yeah, so the plan is to move to California. I think it's Long Beach.
Long Beach, cool. Is your dad, is your mom?
Bro, he didn't even eat his Texas Canes toast.
Dad divorced?
Yes.
If I was the detective, I was like, you gonna eat that? Let me slide that piece of bread off you. But only one brother's involved. You got a hunch, DC?
Okay.
Lewis and Hunter both tell.
Like, yeah, let me get the sauce too while you're at it. It's getting cold. Cane's bread is good.
The detectives they spent the afternoon of February 1st with their dad before returning home to watch a movie.
Yeah, so we ate, and then
Don't eat the toast, more for me.
Mom got home.
Butter both sides.
He left.
Butter me up and call me DJ Sin Jackson.
They don't get along or what?
No, they get along.
Okay, that's cool.
That's why we have a lot of like communication between me and him and my brother. So after that, he left, and then me and my mom and my brother just kind of hung out for a minute. I don't know.
Is this in the evening now?
Yes,
Alright.
in the evening.
Alright.
And then I think, I don't know, like, kind of the day after that, it's kind of like jingled in my head because it was a lot of waking up really early.
Some Canes.
But
interesting choice of words to use right now, Delilah. I don't eat the chicken. Then what do you eat? Just the fries? You know I love toast, especially with beans. Yeah, but you're on a toast break right now.
I don't know.
I love chicken, me too.
2:30 maybe
in the morning.
Yeah, 2:30 in the morning or 2. I'm not sure. In that time area, my cat had randomly woke me up with all the lights off, like sitting on my.
Bro, not him trying to set up marshmallow.
My neck.
Oh,
started scratching my face.
Yeah, toast is bread, it's carbs.
First he started scratching like my arms, because I was like trying to like get them off of me, because I didn't know what was going on.
Marshmallow, he's
so
innocent.
He, like, scratched my face. Couldn't.
Oh my god, chat. You guys can't see all the pictures of my big old head, but like, some of this blur. You could tell the bottom's blurred out because it's got blood and you can't show blood on YouTube. Bro, the mom believed that was from a cat. That is not cat claw marks. Stop the cat.
Really see it. You can't see it anymore, but yeah, he like scratched my face. You can see this here.
These scratches could have been made by.
There's a better picture of it.
A cat's claws or by something else.
Did you ever see
Too
this
wide for
scratch mark?
Exactly. Cat scratches don't look like that.
Yeah.
Those are from humans.
Can you describe like kind of what you saw?
So when I woke up in the morning, the scratches I saw on his face, he had 2 scratches right here somewhere, like, or on this cheek or on this cheek, and then he had stitches in his nose, and then he had.
Bro, you had to get stitches?
This is. seems even more suspicious because
his brother is starting to put it together.
he had extra like red scratch marks on his face.
Outside the interview room, Becca is getting more and more worked up.
Are you accusing them of murder?
I am not.
Is that why they're being detained? Because they're under suspicion for murder?
They're questioning to find out if they know any additional details.
How would
about
they
it.
know anything?
Then the boy's dad shows up.
So there's no.
So now they're not
There's
talking
no
to me
way
at all.
for a legal guardian to go into that room and tell them to not answer any further questions without a lawyer.
That's my understanding.
They're 13 years old.
Because I just.
The parents can't do anything to intervene in the kids' interrogations.
And then
That is low-key nuts.
spent like, I don't know, like 3 hours maybe, or a long time trying to like fix myself up. Again, to give more context, fixing myself up, the reason why I didn't like help or ask my mom or my brother or wake them up.
He's
is
losing
because
it.
We were literally just about to do photos.
They kind of already started talking with lawyer. Well, they signed the waivers. I don't know. He knows to keep bro. I feel like I don't know what it is, but like every time people get the not every time. I'm sure a lot of people clam up, but like they always like spill shit in the interrogation room, even though they like are fans of Dexter, fans of this, you know, into that, into whatever not. Like even the guy who was like supposed to be the Dexter who murdered the pedophile recently in Florida and like tried to chop him up because he was a sex offender and was like, "Oh, I'm like the modern day Dexter." First of all, he left tons of evidence, didn't bury the body, left the body in a package with his name on it, and then he also answered like questions from the police. Like none of these Dexter fans actually watch Dexter, bro. So you guys don't know about, like, literally, like, 2 months ago, there's this kid, and he wasn't, like, a fan of Dexter. He wanted to be Dexter, so he searched up the local sex registry, found a sex offender, murdered him, but he put his body in a suitcase, dropped it in the Everglades. Inside the suitcase, they found the body, and he had left an Amazon package in the suitcase with his name on it. So they come back to his house and arrest him. He answers, like, have they never actually seen Dexter? I wouldn't be talking.
That day.
Like family photos?
For the house.
Oh, for the house.
Yeah.
I see.
Lewis says he tried to clean himself up in the shower. When he slipped and fell over, his crying woke up his mom, who drove him to the hospital. The pair are seen on hospital CCTV at
Oh, yeah, that's not from a cat. He's fucked up because she fought back.
7 a.m.
Look at
that
him.
morning. Becca holds Lewis's arm as he struggles to walk. Then she finds him a wheelchair. His apparent fall in the shower clearly impacted his mobility, or so his mom believes. They wait only about 15 minutes to be seen. In a private treatment room, Lewis is cleaned up and given stitches in the cut on his nose. By
Jeez.
7:28 a.m.,
Not talking to that lawyer. Exactly.
they're on their way home again.
And then
The only way I'm talking to the police, not a lawyer, is if like a loved one is about to die and like me giving them information could help their whereabouts if they've been kidnapped, like my kid or something, like extingent circumstances, you know?
we get in and like 15 minutes later, mom starts seeing a bunch of sirens outside, and she opens the window and she's like, "Oh my god, something happened to Denise." And me, already in a panicked, weird state, because I am having to, be like, Marshmallow did this, and he's right in front of me, and still crying because I feel like I ruined, doing photos so we could get out of here, get out of the state, go to California. So I just kept on crying. And then I kind of started feeling emotionally triggered, and when she said there was a bunch of ambulances outside, I like started to freak out even more.
His
So
story's
I
pissing off
kind
for
of felt
real.
like really sick to my stomach, and I
Why you gotta blame the cat?
felt really gross to have to think about, if something had happened to somebody right next to me, for the house right in front of me, and it made me feel really sad, and I started crying even worse.
He went to stay with his dad after.
Poor baby. Chat, you're gonna hate me, but I gotta piss. Let's see what song Jason wanted next. I gotta piss. I got some crazy shit to say. Right. Down with the sickness. Okay, Jason. Plus, I need another beverage too. Be right back. Don't go anywhere.
on, get down with the sickness, you must not get up. Come on, get down with the sickness, you fuck, I get up. Come on, get down with the sickness, madness has now come over me.
I'm not gonna say any names, but if you're a community regulars, you be around enough, you'll probably be able to guess who this is. So someone told me, they're like, yo, since like I've gotten you a lot of stuff in GTA in the past, we've known each other for a while, da 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 da, you know, like, you know, I've like, you know, blah 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 in some different servers. It helps you out with like getting free stuff in servers. Can you help me? Can you give me some money? Basically, but they want me to use my stream to raise money for them with no reason. They just need money. What the fuck? Anyways, I got a bev. Got some more. Got a snack. We're good. I just wanted to tell you guys. Awkward.
That to get away from all the chaos on the street.
Sorry.
But Hunter's not so sure.
I'm just gonna leave it.
I don't think my brother would be able to do anything like that. But because that day he got scratches on his face, because of that day he,
Awkward. Very.
he had to go to the hospital, and then he decided to go to Dad's house, so then he wasn't in the neighborhood. It all seems like a very wide coincidence, because of course his cat was his face was scratched by a cat.
Do you remember like that night, if you remember your brother getting up and going to the bathroom or going outside at all?
No. I was asleep the entire time.
Let me ask you this. On that day you cut your nose on that Sunday morning, were you ever when you got hurt? Were you ever outside? Did you ever walk outside? Never were outside.
I was outside when we went to get in the car.
No, I'm talking when you cut your nose. Were you ever out? I mean, like if a camera picked you up, that wouldn't have been you if you were outside.
No, I wasn't outside.
Not one time?
Nope.
Well, I imagined, what if Lewis made up the story of the cat scratching his face?
Oh, damn.
And then what actually happened was like, he snuck out at night and did that horrible thing. But that was just like, I didn't actually believe that that's something you could do. Like after I imagined that, I was like, no.
The family might not be able to believe it, but they can't fight the evidence.
They also want to know if you guys have ever seen this watch. Does this look familiar to you guys?
Yeah, that's Lewis's watch.
Lewis's.
Snitched on him! Boom! Dude! Get a lawyer! Like, they're talking about, we want a lawyer. Can I call a lawyer? Where's the fuck is the lawyer they're talking about? Bro, chat. And she's still, yeah, bro, she just stilled his fate, if anything. I mean, they already got his DNA in the house, so.
Watch? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
You recognize that?
That's Lewis's phone. That's Lewis's watch.
Lewis's watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Special Agent Ward with Beast Bureau of Criminal Investigation. You see two of my colleagues here, my other colleague. And we've been asked by the city of the village of Fairfax to investigate this
Never
case.
been in the house. They have all said that.
Penny's murder.
Her child could do it.
Yeah, there's some certain things I'm going to tell you.
I mean, I could understand that. Like, if you're your child, you're gonna be in denial and want to protect them.
Have that that watch that we showed you was under her body.
What? What?
Yes.
No.
Bro, imagine your boy doing that. Like, regardless, like your son. They're 14 years old.
Evidence connects Lewis to the scene of Denise's murder.
So you're saying that his what are you saying about the swabs?
Whose DNA is at the scene?
No. No.
Do you think sometimes people do something that they regret out of character for themselves? They do something, they get kind of scared, and they don't want to talk or tell anybody about it?
I think sometimes.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. I mean,
like if you're cheating on somebody, like that, you're gonna regret that, right?
Yeah. So do you think somebody can do something and get nervous and maybe do something they weren't intending to do and things get out of hand and something bad happen? Do you think that could happen?
I mean, I think everybody, is human, so.
Right, exactly.
I think that could happen.
You think that could happen?
Murder.
Okay. So you said you've never been in Denise's house, never been, okay. Do you know what DNA is? You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Okay. He watches Dexter. You know what DNA is? If you've seen Dexter, you know this is bullshit.
So we're trying to figure out, and I want you to help me explain this, okay? Why your blood would be in Denise's house. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Well, I'm not sure. Cause
I gotta talk your weight on this one, bud.
I don't know, like, how is it my blood? Like,
how's it my blood? It matches the DNA we took from you.
That's what we're trying to find out.
Cause I don't know why it would be in my house.
Bro, the blood slides on the crib.
I don't think you're telling me all the truth.
What? But I'm not lying.
Well, I think you're about how you got hurt.
What?
I think you're lying about how you got hurt. That's my opinion.
But why would I do that?
Building on their
because you don't want to go to jail for murder.
Rapport with him.
Actually, that's not my blood. I gave you fake DNA from my mouth.
The detectives try to present a confession as a way out.
So, if you were, and things got out of hand and you had to defend yourself, well, you were attacked. Hence the scratches and the nose and the scratches on the arms. Obviously, you were attacked in some way. That would make sense to me.
My brother's loves true crime or something. Very investigative.
Right, that's cool.
He tried to search up the audio. I didn't hear it, or I guess they said that there was a 911 call, I guess.
Yeah.
And mom had said that maybe she had been raped, or that somebody said that it looked like she was raped. Which, in my mind, that doesn't sound like self-defense if it was.
I don't believe there was a rape.
Oh, you don't?
I don't, no.
I kind of thought it was, if I'm being honest, but...
Damn, he's tattling on himself!
But I guess my question to you is, could you have defended yourself? I mean, is that...
Like I said before, anything's possible.
I understand that, but
anything is possible.
Terms,
Listen, if you didn't murder someone, they're like, could you have defended yourself and killed this person, or could the scratch it up? Anything is possible. No, bro. I'd be like, no, it's not possible that I killed this person.
So I need specifics.
I don't know. I doubt that that's a possibility, that I would be defending myself, because I wouldn't be in that house in the first place.
His line of defense is almost too well-reasoned.
There's no way, even if he did kill her, there's no way he's the one who killed her.
Okay.
He's not that type of person.
Okay.
Basically...
Damn. Never really knows someone to know him.
My father was really, really abusive. Not like, but like really mentally abusive and very, very, very physically abusive to my mom. They are divorced now, and we are trying to get past it, but he went through a lot of trauma as a kid too, and Lewis has talked to me, and Lewis knows a lot about all the...
Where you been? Loves his brother so much. I know, bro.
It's a wide range of things. I don't know what to call it, but like, our dad's basically a narcissist, but he's working on it. Basically, we all have, or at least Lewis and Dad have, personally I think mostly Dad. Lewis is just the one who always says that, he's always saying that he's this thing when he hasn't been diagnosed with anything like it. Like saying he's probably slightly manipulative, stuff like that, just because his trauma has made him feel this type of way. You know, he said he feels like hurting people sometimes, like he feels empty, and he feels violent.
Holy shit! It's all coming out!
He's never acted on any of that. I love my brother. I don't know how I feel about him if he ended up being that type of person, and I know it seems very... I'm definitely for sure incriminating him by telling you guys all these things.
For Hunter, this is the horrible realization that his brother's not the person he thought he was, and it's the same for Lewis's parents.
I'm really sorry for being rude earlier. I really thought...
You were a mom. You were a mom.
I would not have been able to handle this 4 years ago.
I'm sorry, I was just quiet. I didn't know what to say in the time. And
no, you don't need to apologize.
No, you are a mom.
He's going through it. This guy out
and
below.
every single one of us would have done the same thing.
Meanwhile, Lewis continues to deny it.
I don't know, I just mean I don't see how I would do that, and I don't see why I would do that. That's all I mean.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. Why you would do it.
That's the question. They know he killed Denise. The DNA doesn't lie, nor do the scratches on his face. But what would drive this 13-year-old kid to commit murder? Without a confession, the detectives conclude the interview. But what they find among his property when they carry out a search warrant is
Mulan
almost
right?
as telling. In October 2024, he was having conversations with an unknown user on TikTok about the Creep Tapes, a found footage horror series. Benign enough
to claim self-defense. Well, that's always just an interrogation task, because once they do that, then they start to peel it back. They're like, well, you've been lying about this. How did I not lie about self-defense? They would not let him stand on business with self-defense.
But he tells the user, I have a large lack of empathy because of my childhood. This reflects what Hunter told the detectives in his interview.
Have you guys seen that? Is that good?
I just want to let you guys know that I have no faith that my brother would be able to do something like that. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if this is like spreading too much information, but our family have gone through some very, very, very traumatic things. Also, you know, knowing that, I also know that having a very traumatic childhood could make somebody be able to do something like that.
He said to his friend on TikTok that he started to research personality disorders after he learned a common symptom was hurting animals, which he says he's done before consistently. A few weeks later, he writes, I've killed animals before on my own with a knife. On January 24th, just a week before the murder, he searched causes of being sadistic. 2 days later, he looked up knife fighting classes. And on the day of the killing, at 5:30 a.m., he searched Fairfax Police Department. But maybe most telling of all is his search 6 days later. What was Ted Bundy diagnosis? In his camera roll, They find
Holy
screenshots of
fuck.
articles about serial killer methodology and images of fictional serial killers like Patrick Bateman, Dexter Morgan, and Anton Chigurh. They also find photos of Levi with his hand around his throat.
My brother posts a lot of edits of just like fictional characters, and
oh my god, I'm dead.
yeah, I know it may seem suspicious. I don't know.
Serial, I could have
don't know
spelled
why.
animals.
I don't know. Like, you just post edits of Dexter, the house that Jack built, all the wide range of media that's serial killers.
On February 11th, he sent a message to an anonymous user. "I'm probably going to get caught." He deleted it shortly afterward, and his own journal evidences a disturbed mind. In it, he wrote, "I will kill you," and "killer," because that's what he wanted to be.
What the
In the early
fuck?
hours of that fateful Sunday morning, Levi crept into Denise's home with just one thing on his mind. Perhaps she
Thank
let him in
you.
herself, recognizing him as a neighbor and never expecting she'd be in such danger from a 13-year-old kid. But then he attacked her, hitting her to cause blunt force trauma before raping her and suffocating her. He tried to clean up the scene using household chemicals, but he left
Fabric
his
refresher.
DNA behind. And then he went home and cried to his mother about it. All the evidence adds up to one conclusion: that, inspired by fictional killers
are
like
scary.
Patrick Bateman and real killers like Ted Bundy alike, he wanted to make a violent name for himself. And he had anonymous partners online egging him on.
The teenager accused of killing a 64-year-old Fairfax woman in February has pleaded guilty to
Jesus.
several charges, including aggravated murder.
I do feel sorry for you. Sorry that you had a family that did not teach you right from wrong.
My sister didn't have children of her own, but she was like a second mother to her nieces and nephews. They
Kids are
adored her,
scary.
and now they're growing up without her laughter, her guidance, her love. You didn't just take one life, you destroyed an entire family.
At his sentencing, Denise's family have their say. Levi will remain incarcerated at the Department of Youth Services until he turns 21 years old, which is the oldest he can be held as a juvenile.
They're gonna take
After
it.
that, his fate is up in the air.
They're gonna, bro, if this motherfucker gets out, that's scary.
In the meantime, he's been mandated to finish school, attend victim awareness classes, and undergo cognitive behavioral therapy. Whether this will make a difference to his psyche remains to be seen. Will he grow out of it, or will he reach 21, an adult killer? What do you think about the full edition of this disturbing story?
How long ago
Let us
was
know your
this?
thoughts.
His YouTube video was posted 4 days ago. Oh. This was 2025. Be so for real? I don't think so either.